Edo elections. Obaseki reveals reason Oshiomole is angry with him. The governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has said former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adams Oshiomole, is angry with him because he blocked his ambition to become a godfather in the state. Obaseki made this claim in a statement signed by his special advisor on media and communication strategy, XÞ0SÉŞ, on Monday. He said Oshiomole was frustrated over his failure to govern Edo State for a third term, using Obaseki as a proxy. In 2016, when Oshiomole nominated and supported Obaseki, his hidden motive was to use Governor Obaseki as a pawn in his game to defraud Edo people and enthrone himself as the ultimate godfather of Edo politics at the expense of the will and wishes of Edo people. However, Obaseki's refusal to mortgage the interest of the majority of the people of Edo State for the satisfaction of Oshiomole and his handful of greedy followers is the cause of Oshiomole's bitterness, which has led him to bury himself in pursuit of an innocent governor who is trying to do the right thing for his people. The statement read, last week, Oshiomole claimed that Obaseki, who is nominated to succeed him in 2016, has become a snake. Dailypost.ng 2027-20 Obaseki is a Iyamo. Why he'll not return to Abuja? Oshiomole. Meanwhile, Oshiomole claimed the governor started fighting party members by destroying their properties and arresting them. Obaseki decamped from the APC after he was disqualified from taking part in the party's primary elections. Okay, and that is it. Obaseki has been able to tell us why Oshiomole had been angry with him. Well, and a lot of people are anyway aware of this in a way, and as it is, it's only God that will help Nigerian politics. That is one thing for sure. Well, and Obaseki said the recent vituperation by Oshiomole was just an expression of his frustration over his failure to achieve his goal to govern Edo State for a third term, using Obaseki as a proxy. Well, the special advisor to the Edo State Governor on media and communication strategy, Mr. XÞ0SÉŞ, has said the ex-national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomole, is disappointed because Governor Obaseki refused to be used in his quest to become a godfather in the state. Well, meanwhile, Sage, in a statement on Monday, said the recent vituperation by Oshiomole was just an expression of his frustration over his failure to achieve his goal to govern Edo State for a third term, using Obaseki as a proxy. Well, in 2016, when Oshiomole nominated and supported Obaseki, his hidden motive was to use Godwin Obaseki. He thought Obaseki would be a pawn in his game to defraud Edo people and enthrone himself as the ultimate godfather of Edo politics at the expense of the will and wishes of Edo people. Well, it was gathered that Obaseki's refusal to mortgage the interest of the majority of Edo people for the satisfaction of Oshiomole and his handful of greedy followers is the cause of Oshiomole's bitterness. This has led him to bury himself in pursuit of an innocent governor who is trying to do the right thing for his people. Osage said this, and there's been a lot of reaction, on social media. Well, it is no longer news that Adams Oshiomole, the former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC and predecessor of Governor Obaseki, the incumbent governor of Edo State, is not in good terms with his successor. I am convinced that you know that Oshiomole actually orchestrated what led to the failure of Obaseki to get the APC ticket for his second term bid and later his resignation as member on the APC. Oshiomole actually orchestrated what led to failure of Obaseki to get the APC ticket for his second term bid and later his resignation as member of the APC to being the flag bearer of the PDP at the September gubernatorial election in the Edo State. However, one Pastor XÞ0SÉŞ, who used to be a member of the opposition and political enemy of Adams Oshiomole, has suddenly become a good pal and favorite of Adams and has been presented as candidate to contest against Obaseki at the coming elections. Having established all of this, it is imperative to comment on the arrival of Oshiomole at Edo in the last weekend. Though many people have likened his arrival to that of Jesus' triumphant entry at Jerusalem, which by implication connotes the victory of Pastor XÞ0SÉŞ at the polls. I wish to say that this conclusion may not hold, noting that in the past weeks, thousands of people defected from the APC to PDP to show their support for Governor Obaseki. However, I also think Oshiomole's arrival at Benin to stay until after election is neither a threat to Obaseki, is because he has lost many of his faithful to Obaseki. Well, it is also important to note that since Adams Oshiomole is not the electorate who will vote for the candidate of their choice, I do not think his presence or decision will go a long way in effecting the change he wants in Edo State. That is the shameful defeat of Obaseki as incumbent governor of Edo State at the polls in September 2020. Though Adams Oshiomole is influential, I do not think he has the power to do anything really. The power of incumbency is there. Howbeit, should the federal government have a hand in the coming election, the real tussle would be seen between Obaseki and Oshiomole. Well, it is okay to chant that enough is enough of a person, but I do not think it guarantees anybody's success or failure. Rather, a free and fair and credible election guarantees who wins the next gubernatorial election in Edo State. Well, this is very, very serious. Well, a lot of things have been said on social media, and it is said that it is only in Lagos Godfather Tinubu can continue to impose his will on Lagosians, and no godfatherism in Edo State, as Oshiomole has said. But why is it that he is now trying to claim godfatherism in Edo State? You can't eat your cake and have it. You have said it in the beginning that you will not issue any form of godfatherism in Edo State. But now you are coming to claim godfatherism, which a lot of people had gone against. And meanwhile, someone said, let someone tell Oshiomole to go and rest, or worse, eat his shameless face, cause he is destroying the legacy he has before. You can imagine. And a lot of people, the kind of legacy they believe Oshiomole had before now, when he was the president of NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress leader, a lot of people had a lot of respect for Adams Oshiomole. But now a lot of people are saying that he has destroyed the legacy they had for him in those days. Now Oshiomole should hide himself, he should hide his face, that he should go and relax, rest, that there's no room for godfatherism, and that is it. Well, this is where we'll drop the curtain right now. Meanwhile, let me have more takes from you, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.